Hey guys, it's me again. Oh shit, computer's falling. That's what happens when you hold a computer on your lap. Let's see if I can get my face in the middle of the screen. Probably not. But yeah, and there hasn't been a vlog for the past few days, kinda because of the fact that I didn't have really a computer to vlogify with. I'm gonna fucking copyright that. Voggle. I can't even say my own word right the first fucking time I use it. Vlogify. Vlogalize? Vlogger. That's what I am. Okay, I'll come up with another word later. But, I have been grounded for the last few days because I'm a bad kid. I'm a bad mammal jammal. And, yeah, no vlog for you guys, so fuck you. Except for you, mom and dad, I love you. There's only one other peoples? There's only one other person who watches this video. 'Cause I'm not dumb, shut up. There's only one other person who watches this video, so fuck you. But, don't worry, I still love you. I'm wearing a hat right now because I was just out gardening. I can't get what hat it is in here. The Grateful Dead. I'm a fucking hippie. But I was just out gardening because I'm a total Mexican and it's in my blood. I just pulled a shit ton of weeds. The backyard was covered in, like, not the illegal kind of weeds, like the kind of weeds, well, I guess Mexicans pull both kind of weed. It was the legal kind that's a pain in the ass because they're all spiny and they tear up your fingers. I'm not a stoner, so I don't know if, like, weed, like, cuts your fingers up. Pretty sure it doesn't. But, I say but a lot. It's gonna be like How I Met Your Mother. I'm moving the camera around a lot. Motion sickness. That was really loud. I saw that. The little bar. There's a little bar on the side of my YouTube screen right there. And it goes whatever the noise changes. And right now it's in the green. But if I go like this, it's in the red. So, there's that. That's a thing. That's a thing. I got new film for my Polaroid camera. One of the pictures that it took is right. Fuck me. Right. I'm really sorry about the shifty camera shit. It's right here. This is Megan. I took a picture of myself and gave it to her and it said I love you, and she decided to be a smartass and take one of herself saying I love you so much more. Right here, this little blank spot is because this film is so old that I'm surprised the picture even took. It's it's original Polaroid film and they don't make it anymore because the company went out of business. And I usually get my new film from the Impossible Project. I have one of those pictures up on my Rooster Teeth page. It's of it's from the Impossible website, but I actually took the picture originally and I sent it in. And it is of one of my little cousins, and she's got like steampunk goggles on. And it's one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken, so I sent it in. And I don't know if the original is here. It might be at my friend Scott's house, because that's where we used to take all of our pictures and everything. But that, I'm actually really excited about that film, because it's original, and it costs like $50 a pack, but I got it from a friend for like 15. So I basically stole the film from him. I might as well have stolen it from him. That's some really expensive film. I have a couple other packs, but I'm not planning on taking pictures with those. I'm planning on selling them. So if anybody actually wants Polaroid film, it's Polaroid 600 film. You already saw what quality it is. If anybody wants some of that, I will gladly sell it to you, but it's going to be for a hefty asking price because I'm an asshole like that. Why? I can't work with my desk right now. It's covered in homework, but everything is moving. Everything is moving, and you guys are going to have to deal with it. Motion sickness is, it's sweeping across the nation. What else is going on in my life? I saw two great movies lately. The other night, I took Megan, even though I was grounded, my mom let me take Megan out for Valentine's Day. And we saw Mama. And that was actually probably the first movie in my life that's ever, like, scared me. It's ever made me jump. I'm not excused. So it was actually a pretty good movie. There were a couple cliches, like taking who you thought was the main character out of the plot a little bit. I'm going to try not to spoil things, but there were a couple cliche horror movie moments, but they did a really, really, really good job with it. And then another movie that I saw, I watched this one 2 nights, not last night, but the night before. I watched it. I was up really late. I was up till like 5 or 6 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. And I watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower. That is my new favorite movie of all time. I have absolutely no idea how I didn't see that when it was out in theaters, because it's right up my alley, and I really want to read the book now. But that is my new favorite movie of all time. Ezra Miller, Logan Lerman, and Emma Watson. Emma Watson's so beautiful. I am really glad Megan doesn't watch these videos, or she'd kill me. But Emma Watson is like, she's one of the prettiest girls in Hollywood. I really, really, truly think so. And she rocks the American non-accent and the short hair. But yeah, it's, oh god, I love the score. I love the music. I actually have some of the I'm buying the soundtrack, that's for sure. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in any movie. And I've learned how to play a couple songs from it, like "Asleep" by the Smiths and "Dear God" by XTC. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about. I never really intended for this to be like a music channel. I never really intended this as like to put my music out there and to get people to listen to my music. But if you guys ever want to hear me like play a song or something in a vlog, I don't know how gay or douchey that is, but I'll douche it up. I'll do some douching on the camera, not in like the vagina way, because my vagina can't be on camera for legal reasons. But if you guys want to see me like play a song, go ahead and request it, and I guess I'll learn it and play it for you, free of charge. So it's less douchey than it may have been if I did charge, because then I'd be a prick. Then I'd hate me. I'd be a self-loathing bastard. What else is going on in my life? Just got my phone back, so I better text my dad soon. Um, Texted mom, made sure she knew what was going on. Miss Megatron and Seaman XP on the site. What else? Wow, I have a surprising lack of stuff in my life today. Maybe that's probably because I've been locked in my room. I popped out the screen on my window, the window that is usually in front of my desk when I do this. I say usually, but I've done this vlog twice, so there's not much usually about it. And this is really shaky, and I'm really, really sorry about that. There's no way I could clear off my desk for this video. But I learned how to pop out the screen on that window, and I've just been sitting in my window all night. And my neighbors finally called my parents, and were just like, your son's kind of sitting in the window. Looks like he's gonna jump. Fucking assholes. Now my parents are gonna probably find out how to put a chastity belt on my window if they didn't already purchase a chastity belt for my, vagina. But I love sitting in my window. I love sitting in my window outside at night and just like looking at the stars. Because I'm a douche. But it's just like, I love the nighttime. The nights, like, everywhere is more beautiful and more exciting at night. Because just more stuff happens and you see the world, and you see the world every day during the daytime. Every day while the sun's out, you see the world through the sunlight. And it gets boring after a while because it's the same thing every day. It's not like it ever changes. You're always looking at the same thing, and it just gets boring. But when the sun goes down, everything gets like 10 shades more beautiful, and you see things in an entirely different way that you never saw them before. And there's different people out, and there's different things going on. And I just think night is incredibly beautiful, and it's my favorite. I mean, like, I guess I was born nocturnal just because I have natural sleeping problems. But fuck the daytime, man. That's shit's for losers. Even though I was just out there being a loser, gardening with my silly hat on. I don't know why I'm still wearing the hat. I just guess I kind of like it. It works for me. It doesn't work for me. Nothing works for me. Nothing makes me look good. Today's the prettiest I've felt in a while, and it looks like you guys haven't aged at all. But I'm feeling gorgeous. But that wasn't creepy at all. It definitely wasn't creepy at all. I'm gonna have nightmares about that face. I swear to God, I'm gonna have nightmares about that fucking face. But wow, brain fart. Well, fuck it. This video is pretty much over. Yeah, just there's not really much going on in my life. I just figured I'd put up a vlog, allow you guys to know how I'm feeling. I love feelings. I love feelings, and I love talking about my feelings. But I figured I'd put one up, explain to you guys why one hasn't gone up in a few days, and just say hi, check in, see how everything's going. So yeah, guys, if you want me to learn songs for you, if you want me to play music on this channel, if you want me to do anything, I'm your slut. which sounds bad because my parents watch these videos and my screen just went dark again, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's gonna happen every video at about 10 minutes. But yeah, everybody who watches this video, I'm your slut, except for my parents, because that'd be kind of creepy if I was their slut. That would be really weird. And I was just actually talking to my mommy about my girlfriend and how we're definitely gonna get married one day. So, mommy, you're invited to the wedding. Definitely front row seats. I'll reserve you as many seats as you want. I don't care. Even if like none of the seats are filled, you could just have those seats and you can build a fort around yourself and just like private viewing booth of my weddings. That's my boy. And then, Dad, this is my way of asking you right now if you'll be my best man when I get married. Cause I know I haven't known you too long. I know you just recently adopted me, but you've been a better friend the last few days than some of my best friends have been the last few years. So, just, it means a lot to me that you're there for me. So I'm gonna get going. It pains me to part with you. It really just breaks my heart. I'm gonna try to make as many more of these as I can. This is gonna be my third one. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to meet up with my uh fucking what's it called? A goal? With my goal of one a day. Probably because I'm a little shithead and I got myself in trouble. But regardless, I'm gonna try to pump out as many as I can. Let you guys know what's going on in my life. I'm still gonna write journals on Rooster Teeth, I guess. This is just a lot more convenient. It's a lot more fun because I get to talk, and I'm really good at talking. Just apparently not to a camera. This fucking thing is still shaking. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me. But yeah, that's all. I love you all, and stay pretty. All right, guys. Bye.